Hello everyone and welcome back to a very exciting chess game by Boris Spassky, and in this chess game his opponent was Aron Reshko, the Soviet chess master, and in this chess game Boris Spassky had the white pieces, and this was also one of the notable chess games of Boris Spassky from the Leningrad Chess Championship from 1959. And let's see what happened in this chess game. Boris Spassky starts the game with e4, we have c6, the Caro-Kann defense, and the two knights variation of the Caro-Kann defense, asking a question to the bishop. Bishop takes on f3, queen takes on f3, developing the knight, defending the knight and defending the e-pawn, e6, and developing the bishop. Black is targeting the pawn and Spassky is defending the pawn, a6, b4. So if bishop takes on b4, queen takes on g7. So c5, b5, and if capturing the pawn, knight takes on b5, and the knight is going to be a very strong piece on b5. So c4, and Spassky is placing the rook in the b file. So if after pushing the pawn, knight to e4, a takes on b5, and Boris Spassky castled for the quick activity. And after capturing the pawn, pushing the pawn, and in this position Boris Spassky is sacrificing one more pawn. And at this moment of the game, white is 3 pawns down, and Spassky is sacrificing 3 pawns for the quick activity. So defending the bishop and kicking the rook back, and f5 by Boris Spassky. So sacrificing, knight takes on e5, f takes on e6, and basically for opening the f file he pushed the pawn and then f6. Of course in this position, if black would capture it with the queen, then bishop to f4, and you can see that this knight is going to fall. So this is why knight takes, but it looks like black is closing the position. And where is the attack? So in this position Boris Spassky played another amazing move. Well, he played rook takes on f6, kaboom. We have capturing the rook, and Spassky captured back after moving the king, knight to d5, defending the queen, bishop to g5, moving the king. If moving the king to e8, actually that is very dangerous. Can you see the best move for white? What would you do in this position? Actually, it is not very easy to see. That is knight to c7, of course, checking the king, and black has to capture the knight because this is the only move. And after bishop to h5, checking the king, black has to defend with the knight, knight to f7 or knight to g6, and this is dropping the queen. So after checking the king, this is deflecting the queen, and the black bishop is no longer defending the queen. So that's a very beautiful idea, but this didn't happen. We have after bishop to g5, moving the king to c8, and then bishop to g4 by Boris Spassky. So both of the bishops are very active, and the slice square bishop is looking at the king. So Spassky is threatening to push the pawn, check, and then maybe pushing the pawn and queen. So black captured the bishop, and it is white to move. What would you do? So it looks like this is attacking the queen, maybe capturing the knight, comes to mind in this position. But Boris Spassky had a different plan. He had a different idea in this position. Can you see how white can play here? Maybe capturing the queen comes to mind, and then capturing the knight with the pawn. Well, Spassky played e7, of course, an amazing move, and sacrificing the queen. We have bishop takes on e7, capturing the dangerous pawn. If queen takes on g3, then pushing the pawn and promoting the queen. Check, mate, actually. So e7, bishop takes on e7, and then capturing the knight. After moving the king, you can't defend the bishop, knight takes on e7. After moving the king, pinning the queen to the king, knight comes for the rescue, but after queen to g7, this is both attacking the rook and attacking the knight, and threatening to take the knight, winning the queen. So unpinning and then simply capturing the knight. Everything is falling apart, and then check, and black resigned. The possible continuation, if king to a6, capturing the rook. If capturing the knight, check, mate. And if king to c7, then check, king to d8, check, and if moving the king, forking queen and the king, or capturing the rook with check. So queen takes, and this is all over. This is also one of the possibilities. So after checking the king, king to a6 doesn't work, king to c7 doesn't work. What else? Maybe, so after king to c7, knight to d5. If moving the king, then check, only move, checkmate. There is no defense, as you can see. So this is why black resigned, and thank you so much for watching. And this was one of the amazing chess games of Boris Spassky from this tournament, and I look forward to see you again. So stay safe, take care, and bye bye.